Hey everyone, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am because 31 jerseys just got released today. We're going to take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs reverse retro jersey, as you can see next to me, and what it's inspired from just beneath that. I've already done Chicago. If you haven't seen that, I would love it if you go check it out after this video. And if you're not subscribed, I would love it even more if you could go down and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button as well. But we're going to go through every single jersey, and this is number 2 in the series, so there's 29 videos to go. So it's going to be a busy week, but I'm excited. All right, let's get into this. The Toronto Maple Leafs have decided to go with 1970 as their year to be inspired from, or to collect inspiration from. So the jersey that is below is from that year, or a style basically around that year. And the jersey above is what they released today. I have conflicting opinions about this jersey. At first glance, it looks like the lighter part is white. It's not. It's not off-white. Off-white is typically something with color in it, like a cream. That is gray, or that's, if we're talking about in the monochrome scale, that is gray or silver, whatever you want to call it. Usually I think silver is considered shiny, so I'm going to say gray for the rest of this video. I actually don't mind that. I like that addition. It is different, definitely different, but I think it was a cool decision by the Toronto Maple Leafs part. Now the logo on the front is where I have a couple of concerns. That is not the logo that I was expecting to be on the jersey. I was expecting them to use the one that, I don't know, was on the one in 1970, which is below. So to see that logo on there feels a bit wrong, and I don't know how well this is going to translate to my American viewers or anyone outside of Canada, because I'm in Canada. But here in Canada, we have a store called Canadian Tire. And in Canadian Tire, they have jerseys, if you want to call them that are not typical Adidas jerseys or not Fanatics. They are an off-brand of jerseys. That's what this looks like. This looks like a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th party jersey. It looks like something you'd find at Walmart or Canadian Tire here in Canada. It just doesn't look official. And I don't think it's the jersey itself. I think it's the logo on the front and the way that's done. So I'm slightly disappointed that they chose that logo to go with on the front. Now, if I go to the next image, you can see it up close a little bit more. And you'll notice something else where the numbers on the arms are blue on the gray, which is fine. However, if I go to the next image, that same blue is on the back on the blue. That same blue is on the back on the different blue outlined in that gray. So I actually find it a bit difficult to see, not to see, but just to compared to other jerseys, it looks a little muddy. There's a lot of blue going on in the background. I love the fact that the text or the name is in that gray. I think that's great. The shoulder patches, which you can see up there, are phenomenal. I really, really like those a lot. And if I go back just to that original jersey, so with everything that I talked about so far, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. Not really a great score, pretty much average. However, with that said, and this is tough to say because I'm actually a Canadiens fan and I feel icky wearing this stuff, but I think a lot of people will agree with me, which is uncommon. But I think from what I said, a lot of people will agree. But once this gets out on the ice and I see it in full uniform, with the helmet, with the gloves, with the pants, and them skating around, I think this could be one of the nicest jerseys on ice. That's a very specific distinction. It has to be on ice, because I think off ice, it's not doing it for me. And from what I've read on Twitter and stuff, it's not doing it for a lot of other people as well. But I like the attempt here. It is a little odd seeing a capital T, a capital O, a capital O, capital R, capital O, a lowercase n, a capital T, and a capital O. So I get the history there, but it feels odd. It feels like a mistake in a way. So again, not digging that front logo, but regardless, decent effort from the Maple Leafs. They could have gone really 100 different ways and made a ton of mistakes. I think this is okay. This is respectable. So I would love to know your thoughts and comments down below in that comment section. It's going to be a busy couple of days, so if you don't see this right away and as I release it, I understand. But I appreciate all the hardcore post-to-post viewers, and I appreciate all of your comments. The best thing you can do if you want to see all these videos is make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell as well, because that's going to notify you every single time that I upload a video. And even then, you might not get notified because YouTube is a bit hard to trust these days. So you might have to manually come back to the channel and check back on a couple of other videos because I'm going to be releasing a lot. I'm filming this on Monday. I'm going to release it Monday night, but I plan on filming at least 10 more and hopefully releasing another 5 more after this tonight. We'll say 3 to 5 more tonight, depending on how things go. But yeah, there's lots of videos coming, so I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the likes on the video and your support and your comments. And we'll catch you in the next video talking about, I think, Montreal. I think Montreal's next because I'm going by year. So we'll see you then. Adios.